Yeah, I don't think we played with enough urgency to win. I think the first quarter, we were really good defensively, and but the urgency wasn't there. Like they got every loose ball, like they were desperate, and I'm sure they were. But I felt like there was like we should have been up 10, 12, 15 points coming out of that first quarter, and we were only up six, and that was pretty much them getting second chance shots. So just coming up with loose balls. So the urgency definitely wasn't there, and it's I think that's what cost us because if we come out with that urgency like we needed to, that team they had doubt. I could tell in the first quarter they had doubt, and we didn't take advantage of that. Then you let them get going and hit a couple shots. Now they're feeling good about themselves. So it's the urgency definitely wasn't there, and that's my fault.
Monty Poole, Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. First of all, why do you put that on you for the urgency not being there? And second of all, when you look at this game, do you blame it more on defense or offense or overall execution?
I put it on me because that's what I do. I got to bring that sense of urgency for us, and I don't think I really brought it, from the start. So, that's my fault. And I'm not afraid to say that. I know like we need to be better in that department, and it falls on my shoulders. So, I'll be better, and we'll be better with it. And I think defense and offense, and the reason I say that is because if we make them work on the defensive end, Dame ain't hitting those shots in the fourth quarter. You saw that in game two, but he had to work. Tonight it was kind of easy on him, so we got to make him work a little bit more on the defensive end, offensive end for us, and then all those shots that he was hitting aren't going. So more importantly, I think our offense hurt our defense because we weren't very good offensively.
Kevin Arnovitz, ESPN.com. You mentioned that Portland had doubt. What does doubt look like in an opponent?
You could just tell they were unsure about everything that they were doing there in the first quarter. And then all of a sudden, like I said, you get a couple offensive rebounds, hit a couple shots, that's when the crowd get into it. So that's kind of what happened for them. I think, right there in that first quarter, they felt like they were on the ropes, and we didn't really take advantage of that. Now, they're feeling like they can do it, and I know we know otherwise. So it's you can expect Game 4 to be a battle, at least from us.
Draymond, you talk about the loose balls, and maybe some other little things. Are some of those things what Steph can cover up, and maybe that's a little bit of a difference that you're seeing in the playoffs?
Obviously, like we've said before, it makes a difference when Steph is out there, but we got to come up with those no matter who's on the floor. And, you come up with those loose balls, and I think to start the game off, because that's what sets the tone. And so you come up with those loose balls and start the game off, set the tone the way we want it going. I think you got a completely different ball game. So that, that's regardless of who's on the floor. We've proven we can beat them without Steph on the floor, but we got to stick with the game plan and make sure we're locked in. We're getting the 50-50 balls. We're controlling the glass. When we controlled the glass all of game one and really the second half of game two, we control the game. So coming up with that stuff is very vital no matter who's on the floor.
Draymond, Ron Krajcik from San Francisco Chronicle. What specifically did you guys not do on defense that you usually do?
I think I was awful defensively. And when you look at, like Dame getting 40, that's not gonna beat us if we don't let, Amino get 23, Crab off the bench get 10, and if we cover those guys, Dame 40 doesn't beat us. CJ's 22 really don't beat us if we cover the other guys, and I think a big part of that fell on me. Closing out to Amino, letting them drive, like all that stuff. You got to do one or the other. So if Aminu's going to beat us with shots, then we got to be stopping Dame and CJ, or vice versa. If we ain't stopping those guys, no one else can be getting off. And, tonight, all of that happened. So, we got to be better at that, and, we will. But, when I look at this game, I don't think I set the tempo, or did, set the tone on the defensive end, for my team. And being a leader of this team, you got to lead your troops. So I think, when I look at this game, I think it was my worst game of the series, and everybody will look and say, oh, you had 37, 9 and 8, 2 turnovers. Like, oh, that's cute, but I didn't do what I do for this team. I don't feel like I led my troops tonight, and I feel like I was horrendous on the defensive end. And when I look at my season, I still say my best game was in OKC, and I had 1 point. But I feel like I controlled the game on the defensive end. I wasn't very good on that side of the ball tonight, and I can't blame anybody else. It was me. It's my fault. So we'll be better there, and I'll be better, and we'll win.
I was going to ask you about the 37 points. Just, do you think they were kind of giving you that shot? Was that the way you were taking it, and once you started hitting it, they still kept giving it to you?
No, they stopped trying to give it to me. They changed up their coverage. I told Ed Davis, like, bro, you better change your coverage. I'm going to keep hitting shots. And they tried to change it, but I found a way to find shots somehow. My guys got me the ball in great position, and I was able to score. So, they can continue to give it to me, and I'm going to continue to shoot it. But I got to be better in other areas. I can really care less about my shot. That is what it is. Some nice shots will fall, some nights they won't. I don't really worry about my shot.
Draymond, Chris Kaiser, Portland Tribune. Bogut getting his 5th foul early in the third. Does that have any effect on the defense as well, not having him out there?
It always has an effect. He's a defensive anchor out there for us. So it definitely, has an effect on us, when he's not out there. But, that's how the game was called. It's nothing we can really do about it. But our problem on the defensive end started long before Bogut picked up his 5th foul. Our problem on the defensive end started, I think, the beginning of the second quarter.